am back from the gym, and I had a hella workout tonight. My doctor gave me the green light that I can work out now without my brace, due to I need to be able to use this wrist as if nothing ever happened to it, you feel me? So tonight was just core night though, so like my trainer does also know that I just recently had surgery, so he's not like trying to over like work me, you know what I'm saying? However, tonight was all about core and cardio, and he told me, he was like, Steph, like your heart rate, you get up fast. And I told him, I said, he was like, you looking so serious. I'm like, because I'm focused on this, what you got me doing, you know what I'm saying? So when I tell you I'm whipped, Jasmine came home and made tacos and nachos and shit. Not Stephanie. I had a protein shake because I was feeling nauseous, and he said it was because of what I ate for breakfast. I had grits, eggs, and bacon, and so he said grits hold water, and he was like, they absorb the water, and the reason why you feeling so fatigued while I was doing my cardio is because of that. So I came home, I had a protein shake, some water, and I'm gonna call it a night, okay? Because I really didn't have an appetite, and after all that I did, child please, I wasn't wasting all of that eating no damn tacos and nachos and shit. Do you feel me? So I am about to put my rolling rack up. My room has like really like, I just saw a vlog from July 23rd when I was looking at the background of my space while I was sitting at my vanity talking to y'all, and y'all it looked a hot damn mess, okay? So like I said, I don't want to show y'all the finished touch until I'm finished, because I'm not finished, okay? Not quite finished. However, I'm about to go get in the shower because you know, when you work out you sweat everybody, and right now I just want to feel fresh all the way. Do you hear me? So I'm about to go take a shower, and this is my staging rolling rack. I still got a haul to do with this stuff, and I'm gonna push this in my closet until tomorrow, because right now I ain't got no time for that. Alright y'all, I am back fresh out the shower. Yeah, y'all don't see nothing but a towel, okay? Nothing but a towel. However, I thought while I do my nighttime routine, why not just have a little girl talk while I do my nighttime routine. So right now I'm just pulling out my products that I use. I told y'all I'm a real simple chick, and I am, because I don't like a whole lot of steps and shit, you know? I just don't. Anywho, I just washed my hair. This is it in its natural state. Before I do my body, which I'm not gonna do right now, I do use Palmer's cocoa butter formula skin therapy oil, and I just really like oils when I'm like, you know, going to bed. I don't pretty much put oils on when I'm getting dressed during the day, just due to the fact that oil get on your clothes, hot mess, you hear me? So with that being said, what I do like to do is moisturize my body at night with a combination of skin therapy oil and also a moisturizing lotion. I mix the two. I emulsify them in my hand and I go all over my body, okay? And then I also use 100% African shea butter. This is the creamy formula, and the reason is this color is because when I have both. I have the one that looks like this, but I also have the one that's yellow. the reason I don't use the yellow one particularly on my hair, because I use shea butter everywhere, is because it will tint my hair a completely different color. Okay, and I work too hard to get this platinum. Okay, I work too hard. So first things first, in my face, I've already washed, exfoliated, and I use a product by Doctor that is a vitamin C like cleanser, and this is the brand. And vitamin C products is gonna work for you, y'all. They should be in a dark colored bottle, nothing light. What I do, because I told y'all I ain't got time for like all this extra stuff, so I use the vitamin C high potency evening oil, and I also use the vitamin C serum. So I do my moisturizer, which is also by Palmer's, and this is a night cream. It's the moisture rich night cream and does me good, like no complaints. I take about that much, and then, because I tell you I'm not all about a bunch of steps, I take the serum, vitamin C serum, take a drop, squeeze it in my hand, emulsify like so, and I just go ahead and moisturize my face. So one of the things that my mother, my grandmother, my aunts all have taught me as far as beauty regimen is that when you're doing your moisturizing and stuff like that, make sure you go upward. You are moisturizing in the direction you want your skin to go, which is up. Okay, we don't want saggy skin, so we need to moisturize in that direction. Smooth out, moisturize up. And I do my décolleté and my shoulders because it's all connected, y'all. Okay, so generally I will let this sit for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes before I move on to the next step, but because this is a video, I'm gonna go ahead and do the next step. That's when I use my vitamin C evening oil, and I do 1 squirt, apply it to my face. Voila. I be sure to rub it into my hands as well, okay? Because let's face it, your hands need to be anti-aging too, okay? So now that I've used those products, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna mix these two, and I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my body. And what I also like to do with the shea butter is I like to moisturize my feet with this, my feet, my hands with this, just because it has opportunity to soak into the skin. I do put on a pair of socks afterwards just so that it will contain the moisture, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go off camera and do that, and I'm gonna come back with my pajamas on, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my hair. So now, like, I'm all moisturized, you know, glistening, you know, I don't look all ashy or anything like that. Now I'm going to moisturize my hair. Now I like to just towel block my hair when I first get out of the shower because I be dripping, as y'all can see. My neck was wet and still. But I pretty much like to keep my hair saturated with water. Just blot out the excess. Then I also like to take a leave-in conditioner and take about that much. And this is like a Dark and Lovely conditioner. And I just make sure I just rub it off in my hair. And this is what it looks like, y'all, when it's like all spiky and stuff. It's So clearly y'all can see I got length, okay? Then I'm gonna take my Tajawahid Crinkles and Curls like foaming mousse, and I generally apply it directly to my head, just like so. Okay, rub that through. Take my brush, brush my hair in a direction. I'm gonna like wear it when it's set. And right now, y'all, I am really wanting to achieve like a platinum pixie. That's on my last vlog. Like, I bought a platinum pixie wig. Now I don't know how long I might wear it. I'm gonna play with it because this is something, you know, I want to try. But before I color my hair dark for the winter, I have to get this out my system first. Like, I have to, okay? So, brush, brush, brush. Lay the hair down, as y'all can see. The perks of having a low maintenance fade is the simple fact that as long as I keep like my hairline around my ears and my neck trimmed, I'm good. I ain't gotta worry about length. So I've wiped away the excess, laid it down. Now I'm gonna take my handy dandy do-rag, okay, and I'm going to lay it down. But before I do that, this is how I want to end this little nighttime routine with me. Y'all, when I get out the shower, and I'm in the shower for about 15 minutes, okay? 15. I have a woosah. I have to let whatever was bothering me today just literally wash off of me, okay? Let that shit go down the drain, okay? And I made myself, you know, come back, sit down, self-maintenance, okay? This takes me in total about a good 10 minutes, okay? Moisturizing my hair, and pretty much, y'all, I do kind of wash my hair every night. I do, especially with going to the gym and stuff. I've been washing my hair every night. However, tonight, y'all, we're gonna have a little girl talk while, you know, I'm doing this stuff. Jess had asked me something while we was sitting there recuperating after our workout this evening, and she's like, "Mommy, if you had to write a short little note to your younger self now in 2 words, what would you say?" And I sat there for a good little minute, and I was like, Finally, I said it. My answer was, live unapologetically. Now, that is a phrase that I do like to live by, unapologetically. I'm gonna be me, regardless, okay? And the one thing that I can say that probably we all, you know, have imperfections and things about ourselves that we want to change, work on, be better, okay? And mine happens to be, I'm not going to say I don't live unapologetically now, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I really can give a rat's butt about what people think, how they feel. People who I do care about how they feel does happen to be my family, my loved ones. You know, I do care about how they feel, and not so much about how they think, but how they feel. I do take that into consideration. However, telling my younger self to live unapologetically, I think the first 5 years that, you know, I became an adult, you know, 18 to what, 18, 19, 23. You know, I had graduated high school, went to college for 2 years, had had Jasmine, got married, moved to Hawaii, and you know, I was finding myself, really was. And I had to say this to Jasmine tonight, so it's something I wanted to share with y'all. You know, we live in the world of social media now where, you know, people just tend to be able to be influenced by what they see, read, view, absorb, okay? People have a tendency to be influenced. And I feel like I'm an influencer. However, I also feel like I'm just somebody who, I want it real, y'all. I want it real. When you're talking to me, you don't have to sugarcoat. I might not like what you say at first. However, if it's something of value and something I choose to put in my pocket, you know what? It may take me some time to process, but trust me, I'm making a plan in my head on how I'm going to be better. And I just think the first 5 years, I was so like gung-ho about going to college, about, you know, doing something with my life. I used to want to be a lawyer. However, I realized what my true passion was. And everybody may think it's fashion. Fashion has a huge part in it. Don't get me wrong, it does. Because that's how I express myself. And I always like to look good, okay? Always. However, it is more of me and being a person of empower. Empower you to be a better you. Empower you to think outside the box. Empower you not to be cookie cutter. Empower people I love to not worry about what other people think, what people say. Because if I had did that, I'd have never got in college. I would have done what my mama wanted me to do. I wouldn't have had Jasmine. I wouldn't have got married. I wouldn't have moved clear across the country. I wouldn't have started a life with my husband to where this life not only became 2 lives versus 1, it became us. When it's all said and done, I am married, okay? I'm a married woman. I took my vows very seriously the day I got married. And I still, to this day, 25 years later, I still take them to heart. My husband does too. I know y'all don't get to see Mr. Long a whole lot because this ain't his life. You know, YouTube ain't his life. He can give a rat's ass about what y'all think, okay? He really can. That's being honest, okay? He is definitely unapologetic. However, he's supportive. He's supportive and he understands that this is something that I like to do. However, we in this together. And first 20 years of life, you know, he was able to make a life of his own, have a career, do his thing, and I was a supportive wife. Tables have flipped now. And y'all, I have this leap of faith in my spirit that it just makes me want to say, fuck it. Fuck it. Living your truth, Steph. My truth is literally what y'all see. You know, I like to have fun. I like to enjoy the moment. I don't like to be that person that says, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. No, you're either gonna fail at it or you're not. And I'm waiting for God to tell me it's time. When he gives me that message, I want to be in a position to where I'm ready. And I'm working towards that position. So you guys may not hear me talk about like my business ventures and things that like I want to do outside of YouTube or outside of my 9-to-5 job. Y'all may not hear me talk about those things because you know why talk about them? Just be like Nike and just do it, damn it, you feel me? And that's where I'm at right now. And I really just being off on this medical leave has really just awakened a little not even a little, it's awakened a fire in me. It's rekindled a fire in me. And I'm just here to let y'all know, sometimes our fire or our flame may dwindle. Shit, it might even blow out, okay? However, it's up to you to get it to spark again. And it could be by any means necessary. Talking to Jasmine tonight about this, talking to my husband when she went to the store, y'all. And I was just telling James, I was like, I want to be free. I want to be free. No, I want to live and like have no inhibitions or anything like that. I don't want to feel like I have to be censored. You know, I can just say whatever the hell I want to say, how I want to say it. And people just accept me for just being me and loving me for just loving me, you know? I think that's something in the world that is missing now, is that, you know, women just seem to, I guess, disregard things that are important to them. And one thing I've never, ever, ever like disregarded and said that, you know, I'm just gonna let myself go. No, 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 I can't. When I wake up in the morning, when I look in a piece of glass and it's a mirror and it's a reflection looking back at me, I want to be happy with who I see. I want to be happy with the person I am. I want to be happy within myself. And I can honestly tell y'all that I am. And the things that I'm not happy about, I'm working on. I'm going to the gym. I am, you know, doing and moving in silence because the loudest person in the room ain't gonna do shit. Okay, I'm just doing me, y'all. So I want to encourage you to that. If you had to write a 2-word phrase to your younger self, what would you leave for your younger self? I think I'm bold, beautiful, bodacious, daring, outspoken. I am an extrovert, okay? But for the most part, I'm not sorry about nothing that has happened in my life. Nothing. Everything happens for a reason in God's time, and my story has a beautiful ending. And nobody can write that book but the man that created me, and that is my Father in heaven. So, with that being said, I hope this reaches you guys, and maybe I helped spark something in you. Be fabulous. Be bold. Be adventurous. Be the queen that you are. Live with no apologies. Nah, one. Okay. So on that note, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all. I am about to put my little nighttime fragrance on, which is Zara, and it's called Femme. I love the way this smells. Like perfect nighttime fragrance. Hit all your hot spots now, okay? All of them, including behind your knees, your belly. When you get in the bed and you snuggle up next to your man, he be like, that's my girl. That's my girl. Child, James, he feels me when I get in the bed. Do you hear me? You smell me coming too. Anywho, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And I just want y'all to know I love y'all. And I just want y'all to 100% love yourself. If you ain't at the 100% mark, the only thing that you gotta do is get up and start. That's the beginning of everything. Start.